lovely view of my chins and the gloomy England sky for you to start this video. I wanted to start documenting what I'm about to experience. I'm getting Botox in my armpits today, and if you've never heard of that, you're going to be like, whoa, she's lost the plot. But it is for a, could you say it's a medical reason? I mean, but I see it as a medical treatment, let's say. It's not a reason, I don't have to have it. Botox under the armpits is a way to stop / reduce sweat. I'll see if I can find a definition or like a terminology for the, like, you know, I'll put it on the screen if I can find something. It's something I've heard about over the years, but for me personally, it takes someone I know to have it to tell me their experience. And my boyfriend actually had it a couple years ago. He said it was unreal, and I think they say it'll probably be different wherever you go. He was told it would last around a year, and he said it lasts around 18 months, and like to the point where you could go out without deodorant on and not advised and not have any smell, which sounds phenomenal to me, but that isn't the point. For me personally, I'm going to be honest, hold my hands up, I am a sweaty girl. I am very sweaty. It runs in my family. I didn't actually say, I'm meeting my brother there, we're both getting it done. It is in our blood. It is in our bones. We are sweaty. That we were them sweaty kids, you know, you see sweaty babies and that was us. They just look like they've been running around a football pitch for 4 days. That was us. And we're still sweaty now. Not a big issue, but it's something that it intrigues me to know if I could prevent it / at least like tame it. This actually sounds awful, doesn't it? It sounds really gross, but you know, I wanted to document it. I wanted to show it because if any of you, like any of my followers, wanted to try it and wanted to hear more about it, then I'm your girl. I'm going to be the guinea pig. Joel will be as well, so it could be one of them where I think it might be one of them treatments where they say it could not work. I remember when I was young, see, this just proves, this backs me up, I went to the doctors, oh my god, bless me, I was an anxious like teen, like super anxious, like I get anxiety now, but as a teen, like it was bad, like I would just constantly be on edge at school, and I used to get really sweaty palms. I mean, saying that now, my palms feel a little bit clammy. Maybe I'm nervous because there's needles. So I went to the doctors because like it was really getting me down, and just little things I can't even think. But I guess maybe in PE I had to like do partner work and have to hold hands with someone, and it was like embarrassing. So I went to the doctors, and I remember at the time I was super young, probably like 14. They said that Botox is something you can do, but they did say it doesn't work for everyone, and a side effect which they have to tell you is that it can also potentially make it worse, which, touch wood, there's no wood in here, that won't happen to me. Knowing the odds, it probably will, but put it into the universe, it's going to work. I'm going to be dry as a bone, we'll see. So yeah, it's been something for years. It doesn't, like, I don't lose sleep over it. I would be fine if it didn't work. However, like I say, I'm happy to try these things, and if it does work, it'd be great. Like I remember, at school, I remember so clearly, I had a baby blue shirt, and if it was a really hot day at school, not every day, like I would be so conscious I'd get sweat patches. And same with my brother. I hope he doesn't know what I'm saying, but like he's told me he will not wear grey t-shirts. Like, I guess for boys it's kind of not as bad. That's awful, that's just the world we live in. But I guess it's just more judgy for girls. But hold my hands up, I don't mind talking for us all. Do you know what I don't get though? I don't get Sula. I don't get a sweaty upper lip. My face tends to not sweat. It's just like my body, really. But yeah, let's see if it works. So I'm going to take you along. We'll film bits if I'm allowed, and I'll let you know how it went. I'll put a trigger warning for any needles, if anyone doesn't like needles, and then I'll do a follow-up because I think it takes around a week to kick in, and then we'll do like a week after and see how I'm doing. So yeah, I've already spoke 6 minutes, not ideal. I wanted to keep this short and snappy, but here we go. I am very excited, very intrigued. I will see you when I That didn't even hurt. I'd say the pain was a 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10?
Yeah. So it's been 2 weeks and the last clip probably would have been me getting the Botox, but I thought I'd just wait and explain how it's been going. You saw what happened, so I don't really have to explain that, but she did talk us through everything and explained how it should work. I asked if there's any chance it won't work, and she said she's never heard anyone that said it hasn't. And if it doesn't, you're entitled to come back and have a top up, which we are going to do. So let me explain. We were told 3 to 5 days after is when it will kick in. So we obviously wasn't going to leave and be sweat free. And when I left there, 3 to 5 days meant I was going to be in Ibiza. I thought that was a good test, but she said the best test is going to the gym and doing like a hardcore workout, obviously, but it will just make you a lot more sweaty than being on holiday. However, I still notice the difference in Ibiza, because when I'm on holiday, I still am one of them people, I get very sweaty. So I noticed that I was a lot less sweaty. I won't say bone dry, but I feel like, again, it's like hard to tell, but I missed out a bit. She said 3 weeks is when it's like hit its peak, so you'll know if it's worked by 3 weeks. 3 weeks will be next week, which is when we're going to go for our top up, because since then I've been to the gym, hence why I've just washed my hair. And I'm not gonna lie, I was very sweaty under my armpits, but she said that could be like, that's quite normal, people come for their top ups, so we'll see. But I know that it has worked because I don't feel as sweaty in the day, but I do want to see if I can reach the maximum where there's no sweat even at the gym. And my brother's results are pretty much the same. But so far, I'd say it's probably like 60% covered. But when I'm like proper going for it, like dripping with sweat, when I normally would be at the gym, I can still feel like I'm getting sweaty. So yeah, we'll see. I think that's all I can say pretty much for now. It's one of them where I'm just updating, I can't really like show results. Maybe next time I go to the gym I do tend to wear like just sports bras or vests, so I don't even wear stuff that covers, but maybe I'll try and find like a t-shirt where you could see sweat marks for the next test, and I'll take you to the gym with me. So yeah, we'll keep you updated. Good morning, everybody. So it is 2 weeks and 1 day since I got my Botox top up. So officially, it's been over a month since I had my Botox all together from the first day. So today is going to be sweat test. I will sit down at the end and talk through all my thoughts and everything, but I think it makes sense to go to the gym. I don't have any like grey, I'm trying to think what colours sweat would show up in really well, because obviously it's always been a bit of like an insecurity thing, so I would have never bought something that shows sweat. I don't really have anything with sleeves either. This is the best thing I could find, baby pink. The sleeves are so short, but it does the job, I think. So I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna go in with my workout, and then I'm gonna bring the camera straight after I finish. We're gonna do a sweat test. We're gonna see if we can see a sweat patch, because obviously I've had the main Botox and then I've had the top up, so technically there shouldn't be anything / much at all. And I promise you, normally there would be. I'm mid-workout, don't even know if you'll be able to hear me, but I'm sweating, so I thought let's do a mid-armpit check. My whole body, not gonna lie, feels sweaty right now, so I can see a little bit. Oh, I can see a little bit. Oh, we're checking at the end. Right, sweat check. So, I think I did see some at the bottom in the phone clip, but it's going the light. I think we're all good, and I feel very sweaty, so I'm definitely sweaty. I can feel I'm sweaty everywhere else. My armpits do feel dry. So that is the gym update. I'm about to go for a swim, so I'll do the rest of the update. Oh, it's gone really dark when I get home. Right, so let's summarise and discuss everything. I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet. I wrote a couple of bullet points on my phone of things to quickly brush over. If I miss anything, just comment down below and I will get back to you. But I think in a nutshell, these are things that I'd want to know. So I hope this helps. So, did it work? I think so. The lady did say to me, 95% chance it will work. And 95% like effects, so there will still be, if you are a really sweaty person like me and my brother, we both do kind of still feel like if we go to the gym, that's why I really wanted to put the gym to the test, then you will maybe still feel a little bit sweaty. And the way I've worked it out is obviously you are being injected in a certain perimeter of your armpit, and then you do sweat as a human being everywhere. Well, I guess some people, if they're not sweaty people, won't, but I see it as if my Botox was to stop here, there's nothing to say I'm not going to sweat straight away just above it. So if I am feeling a little bit sweaty in them areas, or if I do have little bits of sweat patches like I did in the gym, it will probably be the perimeter around that sweating, because she doesn't Botox like obviously the whole underarm, because obviously you've still got skin under your arm. I hope that makes sense. But in comparison to how the sweat was before, 100%, it's made such a difference. Like I said in the beginning clip, which feels like I filmed months ago now, without sounding gross and TMI, like I was a really sweaty person. I am a really sweaty person, and it was something that it wasn't impacting my life. I'm quite confident, and it wouldn't stop me from going places and wearing, well, it would stop me from wearing super tight things, but I did always feel wary, and I was always aware that, oh, I could get a sweat patch in this, like, keep it, like, Molly is the best example, like, to ask her, we were on the train not that long ago and I had a shirt on and I unbuttoned the shirt whilst we was on the train and I was letting the air get through the shirt, and now I don't have to do that. So for me, it's been so worth it. Price wise, I do think it's actually quite overpriced. I don't really know, but it cost me £250. I guess I'll have to see if it seems extortionate depending on how long it lasts. So obviously if it does last a year, then in the grand scheme of things, if I have a whole year sweat free, then break that down, 365 into 250, like it's not that much, but at the time it feels like, oh my god, £250 and it could not work. I don't know, does it sound like a lot? Did it hurt? No, it didn't hurt. I had the numbing cream. I don't know if maybe, actually the second time I didn't have time to have the numbing cream on. No, if anything, there are certain areas I think that might be a little bit more sensitive, but it's literally like a little scratch. No, I'd say like 2 out of 10 pain. Top up. So I will keep you posted in vlogs months down the line if you guys remember, and I will say how long I think it lasts, but I've been told it should last anywhere between 8 months to around a year. But I'm pretty sure Cass said that his lasted about 18 months, but I think he's being very dramatic. I'd recommend, if you're going to have it, to definitely make the most of the top up. And yeah, just go to someone that's been recommended. Obviously I've said 250 sounds expensive, but don't go like looking for a bargain and then it not work kind of thing. I definitely recommend going to someone that's been doing it for a few years with a doctor background or nurse background, not just someone that's just trained in it and they don't have any other skill sets. So personally, I recommend. I'm really happy with the results. Sitting here now, it's a hot day outside. I'd normally be quite clammy and sweaty right now. Like my hands are a little bit clammy right now, but my underarms do feel dry. So day to day, going out, getting by, I'm good. Going to the gym, I do still feel like I'm a little bit sweaty, but like I said, it's one of them things. I'm going to the gym to sweat. Sometimes it's nice to feel sweaty at the gym. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I think that's everything. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video.